So we're doing animals we think we could win in a fight tier list.
Yes.
And I'll tell you all the tiers. This creator of this made like a shit ton of tiers. So the top one says I would paint their walls in their blood. They'd get a few hits, but ultimately I'd win. It would be a close one, but I would win. 50-50. It would be a close one, but I'd lose. I'd get a few hits in, but I would lose. I'd get torn to fucking shreds. I'd be too scared to even fight. Okay. So, what? Lob dirt. It would be a close one, but I'd lose, I feel like.
Literally.
But what about zebra?
A zebra, you know what they say? You know
Would we win?
You know, no.
Or would it be fair fight?
What is it?
A zebra.
Fair fight against a zebra if it's a fist fight. These are all fist fights. You agree? Like, just what they have naturally versus what?
Well, we have rocks naturally, so we could fight it with rock.
I mean,
I feel like, and that would
feel
be
like
fair.
That is true.
Because they get to cheat with their abilities, so why can't we cheat with ours?
But their ability is just like a tooth.
Yeah, but some of them have crazy ways to get away and crazy strength and shit.
I mean, no, what you say is true, but at the same time,
Like
I see
flying.
I see a salamander.
What the shrew thing? What about shrew thing?
Oh, I love shrews. I love shrews.
Its blood would be on the wall, cause I
Ran them over.
yeah, Veloster already did it for me. What about deer? Bro, it's a 50-50.
No.
We'd lose against a deer, you really think, when we could beat a mammoth back then?
We wouldn't lose against it.
Oh, you think it would get obliterated?
Yeah.
So you think it'd be a close one, but we'd win?
They get a few hits and both people would win. Same for zebra. What's that one?
Lobster. It would be a close one, but
Yes.
I'd lose.
There you go.
What about water basilisk lizard? His blood would be on the wall. Bro, what about the squid? Its blood would be on the wall.
That's actually wild, bro.
And an ink would be all over it.
Bro.
A bear. I'd get torn to shreds.
Yeah, no.
I'd be too scared to even fight, actually.
Mm-hmm.
What about hippo?
Juice them.
Yeah, because those
kill
things.
crocodiles.
I know. Turtle.
No, because you're underwater.
How would it hurt us?
Biting us. They have really sharp teeth.
Okay, fine. It would get a hint in,
yeah.
but I win.
What
Too
is that?
too scared to fight.
Yeah.
What?
Fox? I feel like if we 2v1'd it, I feel like
I'd say
it would be a close one, but
50-50.
yeah.
I feel like.
I feel like I'd be fucked up and maybe win. Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Bro, that's crazy.
Aren't both poisonous?
Yeah. 50-50.
I feel like you'd still win regardless, but it would be a close one. But
Because rocks are technically nature. So you could just smash it just drop a boulder on it.
But you just put, it would be a close one, but I'd lose.
Yeah.
I wouldn't lose to that.
A close one, but I'd win.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm too scared to fight a fucking lion.
Yeah.
Eagle.
Honestly, I put it, and it would be close, but we'd win because it's an eagle. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, break its neck.
He'd get in a few hits. I feel like. Rhino.
Oh yeah.
I'd get torn to shreds.
You know, bottom. I wouldn't ever fucking fight a rhino.
Imagine this spotted on the wall. Bruh. That's crazy. Panda.
I feel like a panda can be really mean if they want to. I feel like we'd still die.
It would be a close one, but I win.
I don't think so. I think it would still kill us. It's still a bear.
50-50.
It's still a bear.
Fine, it can go with lobster. If you really think. Ferret.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but that
It's
thing
true,
can't hurt
it's
shit.
True. Oh.
Get torn to shreds.
Dude, don't they have like? No, I think we wouldn't even fight. We wouldn't even fight.
Orangutan.
Honestly, why do I feel like they're too chill? I get a few hits in, but I would lose.
For real. Deer.
Honestly, second one. No, second one with the other deer.
Sure.
Well, actually,
I feel like a
people survive it a lot,
50-50.
Yeah, just punch it in the nose and it'll leave you alone.
Elephant.
We're not fucking beating it.
You'd get torn to shreds.
I feel like bottom, honestly. I feel like you literally can't do anything about an elephant if you don't have a gun.
Snake.
It can be, you could, but I feel like at the end of the day, most snakes you could get a few hits in, but it depends on what snake. If it hits you once, you're dead.
I know. I'd say 50-50. Because
Because as long as you can dodge it.
Starfish. This is just the loser category.
What if somebody's like, actually, starfish poison?
Okay, then I'll just not touch it.
I'll just
throw a rock at it.
Honestly, I feel like 50-50. I feel like because a lot of people can, in Florida, think about it, they can strangle the fuck out of it. I feel like you have a good chance.
I know. I'd just throw a ton of boulders in its mouth.
Worse?
You
think
get
you'd
torn
die.
to shred.
No, I think a few hits in, but would lose. Yeah.
Clownfish.
Oof. Bruh.
That's
Unfortunate.
no, not the cat.
I feel like actually wouldn't be that easy.
Get a few hits.
Cats are mean. Bruh, I'm not gonna lie, that thing's not doing shit to me. Was it gonna do ink on me?
Those are strong.
It'll get a few hits in, but I'm gonna kill it.
Dude, you'd be surprised.
It's out. Crap.
I'd get torn to fucking shreds.
What a lobster. Oh. That's a puppy, though. A puppy ain't doing shit. In the top. Fuck puppy.
That's crazy. This one going with them too. And the sheep.
Well, I feel like sheep actually can be pretty dickheads.
Get a few hits.
Yeah, they can be dickheads.
Swans.
Swans definitely can be a dickhead.
It would be a close one, but I'd win, I feel like.
Yeah, because they're so
that
mean.
shit.
And they drown you, maybe.
And owls is few hits. Because they're kind of mean too.
They're predators.
Well, would tore me to shreds. All it has to do is eat me. What am I
But
gonna
I would
do?
be too scared to even fight because there's literally nothing you can do about a whale.
Literally.
A seal? Honestly, 50-50.
Nah, I'd win. That thing's stupid looking.
But they're predators.
Yeah, but so are we.
True.
The duck.
Unfortunately, that duck getting obliterated.
Eviscerated.
Bro.
Cow.
I feel like 50-50
50-50.
Just could trample.
I know. Dolphin,
Dolphin?
I'm getting torn to shreds. They're fucking crazy as fuck.
I feel like that goat would get a few hits.
That or torn to shreds, because they're psycho.
Yeah. And I would paint the walls in their fucking blood. Is a gerbil thing.
Oh,
A water lizard.
dragon.
A peacock.
A puppy. A duck. A squid. A
A
macaw.
A
Clownfish.
Nemo.
Some sort of bird.
Ferret.
Ferret and clown. Or starfish.
They would get a few hits, but ultimately I would win.
Deer, owl, zebra,
lamb, goat,
goat,
octopus,
octopus, turtle, eagle, cat, deer. I would
be a
win.
close one, but I would win.
I like how we put the swan next to the commode. Dragon.
Feline.
Wolf.
50-50, wolf,
Shake.
great white,
Shark.
any snake,
Snake.
crocodile,
Cow.
cow.
It would be a close one, but I'd lose lobster, panda, crab,
Bro. I'd get a few hits, but I would lose. Orangutan.
and horse, bojack. I'd
I
get torn to
fucking
shreds. Jaguar and
A
dolphin, because they're assholes. And bear, hippo, tiger, lion, rhino, gorilla, elephant, and whale is I'd be too scared to fight.